Hello everyone, that's EP2 here, and welcome back to Unicorn Overlord. This fella here just got his mind back, but for what reason exactly?
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
Yep.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
This spell of control.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
Yeah, it's hard to
The
believe.
Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta?
Does that matter?
Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it.
And you're not gonna tell us what the path
Walk
is.
it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
You know, I haven't decided a difficulty yet. When do we do that?
And how does Hodrick fare?
I forget.
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. but as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spend all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you?
You sound embarrassed.
No. Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, Of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Scout's an odd name for a priestess.
Hey, don't forget about me.
How could we?
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
No, it does not.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown.
Jeez, this talking is going on so long. My friggin' Switch is trying to go in sleep mode.
I'll give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Yeah, there's only 5 of you right now. Well, actually no, there's 6 of you, including the new guy we just got our hands on. Intermission, huh? Here we go. This is where we select the difficulty. Normal, tactical, expert. True Zenoiran. A difficulty for players who wish to know the despair of unceasing torture. Members of defeated units cannot be replayed, and difficulty cannot be changed once selected. Sounds horrible, doesn't it?
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
You said this so casually with no
The
fear.
welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
Damn.
I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
That horse absorbed her.
No! Scarlet!
The horse just absorbed her.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
A little weird, isn't it?
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, It would seem he has met with a similar fate.
All the same, why Scarlet? Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target. In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Yeah, who are
Don't
you?
worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
The latest weather.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renault. We've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
So, the first real fight. Yep. House Carls are dangerous. I know how to do this. Alright, that should be good enough.
No surprise there. Let's take what's ours. Won't take long.
In service of the Royal, I'll not fail you. Very well. Come.
Hope you've made your peace.
Now, fun fact about these thieves, they are a bitch to hit. Watch.
That'll do for now.
Like I said, a bitch to hit. And I love that about them.
Gaze upon
Time for payback.
Come. The battle is won. A trivial undertaking. Gaze.
Hope you've made your peace.
Come.
Jeez, how are they hitting Travis?
Stand true. I am with you. I fight in me yet for the liberation.
Yeah, I know, stamina.
Awaiting your command.
Go on. Sure.
I shall hold.
Time for payback.
Let's weaken him a little. Dang. So even if these guys do actually hit him, it activates a passive move that...
Nope.
Yeah,
Easy.
exactly.
Come,
I'll make it quick.
gaze upon the face of your demise. Hold fast. The battle is won.
Good work.
A trivial undertaking.
Now you're
What
going
would
to
you
claim
ask?
this.
By your word. Hoist the banners. I'll not fail you.
They will know what hit ready.
Jeez.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Sure thing. You got it.
Hope you've made your
I shall hold nothing back.
I'm ready to hit something.
time for payback.
Come.
This one's mine.
I have you.
That's how it's done.
Oh, disappointing.
Yeah? Won't take long. I'll make it quick.
You don't stand a chance.
Gaze upon
Eh,
the
they
face
just
of your
heal.
demise.
Let's bring up the big guns.
I am with you. I have you. Glory to the liberation. I've not chosen my grave yet.
Ready. On it.
Go on.
What would you ask? Very well.
Let's take what's ours. There in a second.
Come. Stand true. I fight in me yet.
On my honor as a knight.
A trivial undertaking.
Indeed. Very trivial.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
Wasn't even a challenge.
Yeah? Sure.
Oh, in that case, let's deal with them.
I shall hold nothing back. I have you. Glory to the liberation. I've not chosen my grave yet.
Go on. Won't take long.
I'm up.
I am yours to command. Awaiting your command by your word.
Damn right you are.
Come.
Now get rid of these guys. Good work, but it's not enough.
Hold fast. My steed demands rest.
No one's coming this way. Go ahead and rest.
This isn't
Time for payback.
Thanks.
Just getting started.
Sure thing.
Why don't you go ahead and
Yes, sir.
rest?
Yeah? I'll make it quick.
Oh yeah, you guys can't heal yourselves if you don't have your passive points.
You'll be okay.
Easy.
All done.
Time for payback.
Yeah, you guys are just gonna keep getting hurt. You might as well give up.
Thanks.
Damn it, he guarded. Oh, he's dead. Alright, we're good.
Saw that. Just getting started. I'll make it quick.
It's just the same fight.
Hope you've made your peace. Time for payback.
Give up, you're not getting through.
Awaiting York as you wish. I have taken it as our own. What would you ask? By your word.
Hope you've made your peace. No hard feelings.
Well, yeah, you're not the one dying.
Time for payback. That'll do for now. I didn't have a choice. Go on.
Ready.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. Glory to the liberation! For the liberation. I'll not fail you. Very well. Hoist the banners. Awaiting your command.
Let's see. I just need to hurt him a little bit to stop reinforcements.
By your word.
So that's what I'm gonna do. The stars displayed beneath an enemy's stamina represent the relative strength of their unit. 1 to 3 stars depending on their strength. The enemy with 3-star rating is the commander for a given battle stage.
I have my doubts.
As you probably should.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Knocking indeed.
Stand true! Stand.
You okay?
would you ask? As you wish.
Hope you've made your peace. Thanks. Nice try. Just getting started.
Another step forth.
Sure thing. On it.
As expected.
This one's mine.
That all you got?
Healing!
No stopping now. No stopping now. I'm up. You got it.
Let's take what's ours. Sure. Go on.
This should help.
Second wind, it
Let's take what's
seems.
ours. There in a second.
Awaiting your command. Very well.
Ready. Yes, sir.
Go on. I appreciate it. Yeah?
Come.
I'm not feeling so
I shall hold nothing back. I am with you. I have you. Stabbed. The battle is won. What would you ask? Gaze upon the
time for payback.
Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Figures. Let's get it over with then.
Haha, can't heal.
Saw that.
You're done for!
Nice try. That'll do for now.
I shall hold.
Hope you've made your peace. Nope. Saw that.
Jeez, how long is that healer gonna last?
Let's take what's ours.
My word. Gaze.
I'll make it.
Come.
Hope you've made your peace.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Alright, well, this'll do.
I fight in me yet. I'll not let this go to waste.
A trivial undertaking.
Well, that's it then, our first piece of cornea.
Alone, are you?
What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time about him. Never could have done it without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that coin.
Then you know how this ends.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet?
Why would he know? He's a mercenary.
Please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him?
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
You don't have any money.
I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. As long as the pay's right.
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
Well, he's a mercenary. He's not really an
It's
enemy.
you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I had heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian throne.
You know, someone else has that throne at the moment, so what do you expect his name to have right now?
And our war is a righteous one.
You're trotting around the crown brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire?
Yeah, that is funny.
Kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. King-making's not an everyday job for a merc. But you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago.
Willfully?
I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest across the banner of the liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Yeah, you don't really get many options yet. So, I'm not really gonna bother. I mean, look how limited my options are. I'll do it later when we have more things. But thank you all for watching. If you're seeing this on YouTube, consider supporting us on Patreon. There will be a link in the description below. Bye-bye.